Today I'm going to show you how to have a fire in the woods and leave no trace. This subject's really important to me because as we see the increase of people going outdoors, there's more and more fire scars around and there's more rubbish. This is really evident in somewhere like the Lake District and also up in Scotland as well, unless you go to the remoter areas. So for us as bushcrafters, we should be the ones who are going out and tidying up and clearing up after ourselves, and we should be the kind of a poster or advertiser of good outdoor practice. It's pretty straightforward, and you know, it's not difficult. And what I like about going out into the wilderness is that when I'm out there, there's no sign of people, and if I can go out there and I can remove all of my sign, then the next person comes along, they can enjoy that new fresh experience as well. There's nothing worse than going to a new place and seeing fire scars and litter and everything else around there. So although it's a bit of a dry subject and not particularly great and cheery, it's a very important one that we should all definitely learn on our path through bushcraft. So what I'm going to do is show you how to have a fire and then return it back to nature so no one would ever know we've been here. There's different approaches to have fire in the woodland, and in a pine forest it'll be different from a broadleaf woodland, and this is broadleaf. Here I'm looking to have the fire away from trees because if we have it near a tree, we burn the roots and kill off the tree. I'm also looking to see if there's any plants or anything else which will be killed off or burnt badly or might start a fire and continue to burn through. So here's a nice spot. It's just got some leaf litter here, and what I'll do is I'll push it to one side and have the fire here. And the reason I push the leaf litter to one side is that when it comes to tidy up, I haven't kicked it all around, and then it'll be a lot quicker and a lot easier for me. When the fire's burning, just feed in the ends of the twigs so that everything gets burned. That way there's less to clear up at the end. Now that the fire's burned through, we've only got smaller stuff left. We can give it a good dousing because we're finished with it. So give it plenty of water. And then the heat would have gone down further and possibly smoulder as well. So you can put a few holes in the ground and pour water in that, and that'll cool it off deeper. Now this is really useful when you're in a pine forest because it can burn down right through into the peat and smoulder and catch fire elsewhere. So just make sure this is completely out. And you can tell when it's out and it's completely finished. It'll be cold to the hand. Yeah, that's all done. There's no heat there whatsoever now, it's all stone cold. So then You put it on a pile together like this, and then spread it about. You spread it all around, there's no obvious sign of fire. And then finally, one last check. Everything's good. Brush the leaves back over. That's it. Leave no trace. You'd never know I've been here. And all that remains now is the wet leaves, and they'll dry off over time and it'll just blend into the background, and that's leave no trace. Now below you'll find a link to the website Leave No Trace. It'll give you more details and more information about how to leave no trace in various environments, a bit more in depth as well. But this is the very basics of leave no trace, especially for bushcraft.